Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through my baby's daily routine. Now I'm entitling this video 6 to 9 months. Ella is 7.5 months, so she's kind of in between that. So that is what I'm going to label it as. I really like these types of videos. I am a first-time mum. This is the first time I've ever done it, so I found these videos really invaluable and I've had a lot of requests to do my own, so here it is today. But if you are new around here, then hello, my name is Sarah-Jayne. I am mum to one little girl, Ella. She is 7.5 months old, as I've just said. On this video you'll find all different mummy and lifestyle related videos, so if you like that kind of thing I would love for you to subscribe, and if you are subscribed already make sure you click that bell button and you'll be notified of when I have new videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk you through what her daily routine is, but I want you to really bear in mind that every day is slightly different. This is just kind of a rough idea of what she does during the day. I also haven't forced anything when it comes to routines. This is kind of what has happened naturally for her when it comes to feeding and different things like that. So just bear all of that in mind. I will also mention as well that Ella is actually bottle fed. She's not breastfed, so I know that a lot of breastfed babies actually tend to feed more. So just keep those things in mind as I go through this routine. So our day tends to start around 7 o'clock. Ella usually wakes up a few minutes to 7, which is bizarre. She generally tends to sleep through the night. She might stir a little bit about around 5 or 6 o'clock. I will just go into her room and put her dummy back in and she'll fall straight off to sleep, but she definitely wakes up around 7 o'clock. Sometimes if she's having a lie-in then she will sleep until 8. She slept until 8:30 before, but generally around 7 o'clock. So I'll go into her room and I will change her nappy and then bring her through to our bedroom, and she just sits and has a little play with her dad in the morning while I go downstairs and get her bottle ready. I then come up and then feed her bottle, and then she'll just have a little chill on the bed while I try and get ready a little bit in the morning. This takes us till about 7:30, 7:45, sometimes a little bit later. It depends how slowly we've had the morning. I like her bottle to go, or her milk to go down a little bit before we actually go down and have breakfast. So I'll take her downstairs and we'll have breakfast around 8 o'clock. She is mainly finger food fed, so baby led, but I also do feed her some purees as well, so we might have things like porridge, or I'll give her some toast, or I'll make her some pancakes, different things like that. And then with her food I will also give her a little bit of water as well. She tends to spit a lot of the water out, but she does drink some of it, so I do give her that with her breakfast. So after she's had breakfast, what I'll do is I'll bring her upstairs, I will change her nappy, and then I will put her down for another nap, because by this time she's quite tired. So this might be anywhere between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, after she's had a little bit of a play with her toys in her high chair, and then she'll go off for a nap. This nap only tends to be for about half an hour. She doesn't have particularly long naps during the day, so she will nap between maybe 9 and 9:30. While she's having a nap I will then get ready and do a little bit of tidying up, but I know it only tends to be about half an hour, and then when she wakes up I will get her dressed for the day and then bring her downstairs for a little bit of a play. So sometimes we go to playgroup, but most of the time we are at home, and she might go in a bouncer for a while. She will play with her stacking toys or different things. She'll then have her second bottle of the day around 11 o'clock, and then again she'll have a little bit of a play, and she'll tend to go down for another nap around or between 12 and 12:30. Again, this only tends to be for about half an hour. Meanwhile I'm getting myself some lunch. When she wakes up I will then bring her downstairs, and again we'll have another little play, and by this time it's around 1:30 and she will have a little bit of lunch. So for lunch I will give her a variety of things. It might be some fruit and veg, or it could be an Ella's Kitchen pouch, or anything really. So I try and give her different things throughout the day, but again, after she has eaten, she will then have another little bit of a play. In the afternoons, we often like to get out and about, so I might take her for a walk, even if it's just around the neighbourhood, and then I will bring her back, and around 3 o'clock she will have another feed. So with her feeds, just to mention, she has around 7 ounces for her 7 o'clock, 11 o'clock and her 3 o'clock feed. She will then go down for another nap around 4 o'clock, and I will kind of mention at this point that for each of these naps she will go now into her cot. Up until about a month ago, I would let her sleep downstairs or wherever she wanted to, but she's getting quite a bit wriggly now, and I am really trying to encourage her to sleep in her cot as much as possible. So I'll bring her upstairs and then she'll go down for her nap around 4 o'clock. This one she kind of fights a little bit, so it might take a good 15-20 minutes for her to actually fall asleep, but again she will have another half an hour. When she wakes up, I will bring her downstairs, and it's generally around 5 o'clock time, and I will start giving her her tea. So she might have things like pasta, or again a different pouch. I'll try and give her some vegetables. She also has like little biscuit things which I'll give her. And about 5:30 is when my husband gets home, so he will play with her for a little while before he goes and has a shower. Then he'll come back down and watch her for a little bit while I get everything ready for her bedtime. So her bedtime is usually around 6:30. Every other night I will give her a bath, and then we will get her changed and ready for bed. I will read her a story and I will give her a bottle. Now at this point I give her an ounce more, so she'll have 8 ounces before she goes to sleep, and then we will put her to sleep, and it usually tends to be around 7 o'clock, and she tends to go straight asleep at this point because she's had a really good play with her dad, she's had a really nice calming bath, and then she is just ready for bed. And that's pretty much it. That is what we do on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, if we are out and about, I will make sure that she's in her pushchair or something if I know that it's about time where that she needs a nap. At this point, I really know her sleepy cues, so it might be that she rubs her eye or rubs her ear, and she also has like a little bit of a whimper when she's tired. She's not really crying, she's just kind of whimpering because she wants to go to sleep. So I will just make sure that she's in a pram, and I will try and push her and rock her, and then she'll fall off to sleep. So she has a really good sleep, like 7 till 7 in the evenings, and then 3 half-an-hour naps during the day. She might nap a little bit longer if she's going through a growth spurt or anything like that, but this generally tends to be the day-to-day routine that we have with her. So I really hope that you've enjoyed listening to her routine. If you've got a little one at the moment and you have a similar routine, leave me a comment down below. And if you'd like me to do another one of these when she gets a little bit older, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you again in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.